So, I wanted to talk about vibrant visuals, and in particular about the water and what they did to the brightness of light sources and blocks. So there's a really cool feature with them now, is like when you're holding them in your hand, they give off light. And, well, not like stuff like bounces around the environment, but I'll show you later once I get to like the Woodland Mansion here that I stopped by. But I wanted to show you here what the water does to lava when you look at through water into lava, and you see like this bit of a reflective bounce off the side of it that from the lava showing on the water. Is really cool. But you also get this blue tint in the water as well when you look through it, which is kind of dope. I really like it, and I have some interesting ideas for build designs with it. I don't know if Mojang is going to add it to Java just yet, but currently it's only on Bedrock, and I'm currently on 231 days of my 300-day climb. And so, yeah, I got a little ways to go on that one, but hey, it's all getting worked on slowly but surely. And with what they did with the surface of the overworld and being able to look so clearly through the water down to the bottom of the ocean, it makes ocean exploration so much better. Because I remember, like, before, that it'd be kind of murky and annoying to really see deeper down into like the ocean, but now it's going to be so much easier and better. It's actually crazy, and it's actually really nice. And I also really do appreciate what they did in the caves, because they made all of the like little glowy stuff, like the whatever it is that gives you a wax here. And they made it much brighter and more clear to see from a distance. They also made lava light bounce way further away from it, you see. And so I just think that it's just so incredible. Like, it's such a good update. I really can't tell you how much awesome I think that it is. But it's just such an amazing update, because finally we have a base game graphic overhaul update, so you don't actually have to mod the game anymore. And you can see beams of light piercing into the cave as well, which is truly crazy. That's just wild. But I think Vibrant Visuals is the one update that this game has needed for a very long time. And it's so incredible to see it as well. My oh my, it's so good. But I also do eventually check out a Pale Garden over here. And there's something really interesting that happens with it, because like the further into the Pale Garden you go, the darker and more gloomy it gets, like that grayed out haze effect that it has for it. Like, you see it here right there. Yeah, right there. And so you see how darker it gets the further in I am, and you get this little like sunset orangey kind of vibe coming out of it as like you re-emerge into the rest of the world, which is awesome. It's so cool to look at. Yeah, and you see all like the little light beams piercing through like the trees and whatnot. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, even like my character has a really good shadow, and so does the turtle. Better yet, the items you drop also have shadows that are like truly being rendered in correctly, which is really nice. I think this is just so cool, like mind-bogglingly amazing. Cause like, I'm so glad this game has finally gotten a graphics overhaul like this. for the first time in such a long time for this game. Yeah, it's genuinely going to be the most hyped thing for me when it comes to Java. Just where the run is right now. And, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. Going through the taiga biome as well is also really amazing. Cause you just see it like pierce through all the trees and like with how tall they are. Like how their leaves like make it like stop and bounce or whatever. It's just so cool. Man, I just cannot wait. Man, it's so cool. There are so many different things I want to do with it now. It's gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna make some big adjustments when it comes to Villager Island. But man, it's gonna be so cool. Can't wait. And going into the Nether, I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't really think there's too big of a change to the Nether really with it. But sure, it makes it seem brighter, but you still have like the haze, like the Nether fog of war, or whatever you want to call it. Like the thing that blocks you from really being able to see really far in the Nether. But like, I just don't think it's like that super awesome though, you know? But I think they did better in with the end though. And you'll see later with like, or else you've already seen it with people seeing it being like all purple out, not just black like space. And there being like supernovas or whatever, and it's just crazy. And seeing nighttime as well, with the leaves also getting their own little shadow render on them and on trees, it's just absolutely crazy. It's such a good thing to see with this game. Like the developers, sure, they've changed over the years, but they really have made quite the amazing game over time. It's just so awesome, and I think my favorite point in the day is gonna turn into being the night. Seeing the moonlight come in and illuminate everything is, sure, like the obsidian is gonna be really hard to look at because that's just really stupid looking. But I don't know. It's gonna be really cool to see though. But yeah, I also really wonder about this because sure, like you can see further in it, right? But is it really all that much more worth? Because like coming from my perspective, I mean, sure, it might be nice to like see further for like nether fortresses and doing some hunting for what are they called? Bastions again? Yeah, so doing bastion finding for netherite upgrade templates will probably become easier. And same thing for hunting for nether fortresses will probably become way easier with the further render, or not render, but like view distance, you know. But yeah, I also really don't like how the glowstone glows anymore with vibrant visuals because it looks really just bland, like it's just a bright object and then there's no like detail to it. But then again, I do understand it is just glowstone, so I mean, like, come on, you know. But I also come to the realization that the correlation between Pale Garden and Nether Waste is pretty closely matched. And I mean, you'll see what, you know, fuels my assumption here in just a moment. Let me just pop through and I'll show you. You see what I mean? It's giant Pale Garden biome like immediately next to me. But now I'm going to be going towards the end, and sorry, I had to take a drink of my soda. So, the end, to me personally, I don't think it's gonna have that huge of an overhaul. I don't actually go to the islands with myself right here, but from what I can see, for when it comes to like the arena for the Ender Dragon fight, with the supernovas causing explosions and whatnot, and it illuminating and making or casting shadows rather, with the pillars on the arena to fight the Ender Dragon, I think it's really cool, kind of. Because, like, we already kind of assumed that the end was space. But now they're just, like, really fully sent in. It's kind of cool. And it takes me a while to realize here, but the stronghold is underneath this village. And so... my soda, by the way, today is Coca-Cola Cherry. So I don't know if anyone's had that or likes it, hates it, but I personally like it a lot. And so, yeah, I have a feeling that I'm gonna probably clear some land out, like maybe more towards like the jungle, or maybe further into like so I come up from the bubble stream to get in and out of my base, you know, and I'm looking towards my iron golem farm on my 100-day hardcore survival world, and I just look out that direction from my bubble stream, whichever way that is, and I'm thinking about building a bigger house right there. Like it being like an actual home, not just living under the ground in a hole in the dirt, really. So think about doing that, and then having windows installed in like a very specific way to make like shadow art and have it be really cool. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited for the update though, when it comes to Travel Edition. And you can see here in the stronghold, the torches look so much cleaner, and it doesn't look so like pixely and bad looking, or well, not necessarily bad looking, but like very Minecraft view looking. And so I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. So yeah, but I don't know, I just think that this is really something though, you know? This update's gonna be big, like really big for the game. And sure, it's already out for Bedrock, but personally, for those of us who don't really hop on Bedrock, it's gonna be really huge for Java. So we don't necessarily get like all the cool bundle stuff, even though a lot of the bundles aren't really worth anything to begin with, sure. But I mean, still, you know. I think that, like, you see what they did with blocks and them being able to still emit their light even after you drop them is kind of just how do I say it, gimmick, if you will, or not necessarily gimmick, but what would be the right word for it? Like thing to appeal, like very small thing that not a lot of many people are really gonna concern themselves with. Mainly because if you drop an item, you're just gonna have your item despawn anyway, if you don't pick it up within X amount of time. And so it's not really like that tremendous of a thing to see. And it's, I mean, I guess there could be something for like people who like doing traps and redstone stuff. But personally, for myself and how I like to enjoy the game, I don't really see that being too huge of a thing, really. And sure, it's like a bummer, but I mean, people have a variety of ways to enjoy this game, because this game really does have infinite possibilities on what you can and can't do with it. And I think that so long as that they can keep that being a core experience of the game, that they will continue to still be able to have a great game, really. Still is going to be fun every single time someone logs in. And, you know, hops on a new world, creates a new world, and maybe tries to make something of himself on YouTube, like myself. But, yeah, I think this is going to be a big game changer for everyone and everything revolving around this game. Mainly because, you know, I mean, so many people have built their lives off of recording content for, or off of this game. And then a lot of people support themselves with that money that they earned. And so it's going to be huge. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. Man, I just can't wait to see this be in my run of the game, my version of it being in Java. It's going to be super cool. Wow, what a cool update. I love the new lighting. The new lighting engine is so good. I don't know if they took anything off of a mod developer or not to create it, but if they did, then, I mean, good on them. It's just give a little bit of an acknowledgement to who gave you the source code or whatever have you in order to produce such a thing, because, like, they do deserve some credit for making the core game even better than what it was before. Now, I don't know if this is going to lag out anyone's system if you have not necessarily the top tier $1,000 graphics card or whatever. That's the newest and greatest thing ever in the whole world. But hopefully this can be something that can be ran on even the worst computers ever. And hopefully everyone can get to enjoy this graphics overhaul. And I really want everyone to be able to see this for themselves and play with it and mess around with it and just see what they can get up to, what kind of shenanigans they can do. So I'm more than sure there will be a lot of very funny and cool and absolutely wild builds coming out with this update. I'm sure there's already some out there with mod graphics and whatnot, but I'm just really excited to see this. Once this comes out, it's game changer for everyone, and I may not be going back to anything less than vibrant visuals myself. But yeah, this is truly quite the improvement to the game that we haven't seen before, and it's never going to be the same again. Like, it's not. I think a lot of people who make content for YouTube and whatnot are just never going to go back to anything other than vibrant visuals, unless it's like their community's more based around the like old school Minecraft. But that's, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is just truly magnificent. Speaking of the end again, the purple hue or haze or whatever background for it, replacing the black empty void that it used to be, is honestly a really appreciable design change, because I just think that it was kind of dull almost, and like with the end pearl frame you saw earlier, is that they updated like the little effect on it. This is just absolutely wild and bizarre. Like, it was good before, but now they just amplified it by like 1500, and it's just truly amazing. And the fight with the Ender Dragon was, I mean, personally, the Bedrock Ender Dragon kind of sucks. It's also really glitchy looking, but yeah, I kind of don't like it at all. But oh, well, that's just my opinion. So the shadows though from the supernovas is really cool. That's truly is an amazing feature that they have. But yeah, I'll probably just let some more roll on speed because I just want to record some other stuff, and I'm a little bit out of stuff to say for right now, but I don't know, we'll see. I might pop in later again and make a quick comment or thing here and there, but I mean, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'll just let it roll for a little while, and then I'll probably pop in and say hi again. So yeah, I'll see you soon, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I wanted to hop back in and talk about the jungle. The jungle, where do I start? It looks so good. Look at it though, man. Like, you can't beat that. That's crazy. Like, coming in with like the sun and hitting all this glass out in order to make a not necessarily a shape, but an opening, and to then be able to take glass and then cover over and still have light shining through it into the floor below it is honestly so cool. Man, I can't wait to build stuff out of this, or at least with this in mind. It's gonna be so dope. But man, it's gonna be awesome. And I absolutely love it for everything that it is. It's just crazy though, dude. How do they even, like, how? What's coding like for any of this? This is just wild though. Man, it's so cool. I mean, you know, just wandering around though, it is genuinely amazing. It's like, that's awesome, dude. You can't beat that. Or, well, I mean, I'm sure you can with like mods and whatnot, obviously, but like, for someone who only ever really plays vanilla Minecraft, that's truly amazing. It's just, wow, that's awesome, dude. Man, it's so cool looking. Yeah, I do wander through this mansion though for a little bit more, just looking around at everything and freeing a whole bunch of allays. And I will eventually show you here soon what I mean by like objects giving off light, like having a glow to them, even if you drop them, which is like super cool. Because like, sure, it's not groundbreaking or like the most important thing ever, but it is kind of an aesthetically nice thing that they did. Because now whenever you drop something in like a dark cave, you can see it and then pick it up if it has light. Though it wasn't really a thing before, but I mean, like, come on, it's still somewhat better. And like, really do appreciate how the LA like glow in the dark. And I've never really used them, but now that I'm looking at them, it's really awesome, dude. But I think it's more so just a thing for this update, and so. But yeah, this update is just the best thing ever, really, to hit the game. And so I'll let it run for a little more, and I'll catch you some other time just yet. But yeah, really though, I mean, like, take in some of the looks of here. It's truly awesome. But yes, to end the video though, I do just really want to emphasize how amazing I think this is going to be. Like, this is truly groundbreaking for the game to me. And really seeing this sun go through this window on the Woodland Mansion and having the light bounce around and everything in it, it was truly was amazing to see. Cause like, you just don't see that with the base game. But anyway, if you really did like the video, then let me know if you liked it or hated it. I'm down for any kind of comments, you know. If you have an opinion you want me to hear about my videos, then go ahead and ask or tell me. I'm all for it. And so yeah, thank you all for watching though, and it really did mean a lot to me. And so sorry about uploads. It's just work's got me really exhausted all the time. So, thank you for watching. Please, oh please, stay safe and tune in next time.